Jozy Altidore was ejected from the game. Both Jozy Altidore and Kyrgyzstan. That's one way to make the MLS a little bit more exciting. Is just have in the tunnel brawls after games. So what happened between Toronto FC and the New York Red Bulls is a little bit cloudy at the moment. All we can understand is that Jozy Altidore was sent off, meaning he's going to miss the next game of, I believe, the Eastern Conference Finals, the first leg. So that's going to be a bit of a dagger for him. But basically, Jozy Altidore claims that he was cheap-shotted in the tunnel. Now, this was something that had spiraled on the field and then went into the tunnel afterwards. I mean, Jozy Altidore was pathetic in his attempts to try and get his former US men's national team teammate sent off when they clashed and he slipped on a banana peel or something like that and just fell flat in his face. And that's never acceptable. It's embarrassing when you see any player try to do that. So I think that when you see someone that Kyrgyzstan, however you pronounce it, respond to that, it's after the game. The New York Red Bulls crashed out, basically, even despite they winning the game, they went out in away goals. So maybe it's just frustrations boiling over. I know that Jozy Altidore sent out this tweet before it was deleted. He said, "Yo, Sasha, Kyrgyzstan, why you snitching, bro? You tried to pull up on me while my back was turned and almost got that work. Safe flight." And then delete it. So maybe he was advised otherwise. But so as I mentioned, they clashed earlier in the game. But who's going to come out worse in this situation? Of course, the Red Bulls are out. But Jozy Altidore has to be, even if a player approaches him in the tunnel, he needs to understand that you have to realize that his season's over. So he's basically got nothing to lose. He gets suspended, it's next season, one game. You have the Eastern Conference Final coming up, and it's against Columbus. So you need to be focused on that, regardless of the heat at the moment, and try to be the bigger person and move away. But from the tweet, from everything else, it seems like he responded to bait that was put out there to try and at least get some small refuge in the fact that you lost, and it succeeded. He's now suspended for the next game, and that's where you have to kind of try to be the bigger person a little bit. And Jozy Altidore, with the way he acted on the field, trying to get the player sent off, I'm not going to sit here and take his side. You know, it's like, I don't know what went on in the tunnel, but from what I understand is that when a player approaches you afterwards in the game, I've always told, I mean, if you're out, the season's done. I mean, I'm not going to encourage anyone to go and get into fights, but they're more likely to go ahead and do that. But when you have a Eastern Conference Final coming up, you should really be thinking a little bit ahead. So let us know what you think in the comment section below. Jozy Altidore, I'm never going to say his name right, so I don't even know why you expect it, because you guys mispronounce all of our names. So I'm from Glasgow, Scotland. So this guy's name's Jozy Altidore.